Hi Cancer, my name is Sansi and this will be your June reading, and I'm gonna shuffle on camera and everything. I don't usually do that because I like to shuffle, lay out the cards and then channel and then turn on the video, but I just thought I would show you my process. Um, at least since this time, I don't know if I'll do it next time like that, 'cause I just like to take my time more. But anyway, I normally burn dragon's blood incense, and I've already burnt some, and I'm mindful of my kittens. I've got kittens and a puppy, so I don't want to, irritate their sinuses or anything, so I don't want to burn anymore. And then I usually will ring 3 bells, and this one is going to be loud. This one reminds me of my stepdad that I really love because it's got an eagle on top and it reminds me of him. I just go all around the area and I do 3 bells because it's a different frequency. I just think it helps clear out the area from the reading before. This one is my favorite because it's a lower tone. And then I take selenite, and this is very good for clearing your jewelry or crystals. All you have to do is set them aside, beside the selenite, and it will clear it without any sunlight, moonlight, or rinsing them in water, or however you normally clear them. But selenite is amazing, and you can it doesn't matter like how big or little the piece is. Like, this is one of the smallest pieces I have, but it is no less powerful, let me tell you. And then I put it over my crown chakra, and I can feel a buzzing, like a little tickle at the top of your head. I think that helps balance your chakras and clear out the area, clear out yourself. So I put it all around my head, third eye, down my body, up the back, down each arm, and then I usually go back to the crown. It feels really nice. I would highly suggest getting a piece of selenite if you don't have one. And then I'll take the tuning fork, and this is 528 hertz. This is the only one I have. I really want to get the rest because I really feel like this helps balance your chakras, and it puts a vibration out that's, good. So I do this all around the area and the cards. I'll do it around me. And I'll do it on the cards. I don't know if you can hear it singing. But these are really nice. Okay, and so then I'm gonna do the normal Rider-Waite that my daughter was kidnapped, and I got these cards and had her back in 2 hours with these cards after she was missing 10.5 months. So I will always use these in a longer reading, like just like a 1 or 2 card, like a love reading or something. I probably won't use these, but the monthly reading I'll always use these. Okay, and then we'll pick a when and how and card out of this deck, so it'll be 4 cards. And so I knock on the deck. They're all upright. they will turn in the deck. It's something more serious that you need to pay attention to. So no worries there. Okay, this is for Cancer for the month of June. This deck is like 46 years old. It's not laminated. One of the first decks they came out with, I think, back then. But it's a good one. Take the bottom of the deck, which is 8 of Wands. That's the bottom of the deck, so messages are coming in swiftly, right? A lot of messages coming in there. Okay, and then I do this differently than anyone else. The only tarot readers I watch is for Virgo, because I'm a Virgo, but I've never seen any of them shuffle like I do or pull the cards like I do. And what I do is I'm going to touch each card first, so my energy is on each card with the intention it's for Cancer for the month of June. And then when I go again, I'm going to ask Spirit to show me where in the deck. I will get a feeling it's in the lower part, middle, or upper part of the deck. And then when I get close to that, they'll say stop, or they'll say 1, 2, 3 more cards. I just listen, so I have to be quiet during this time. So we'll just feel the deck first. Cancer, month of June. Show me where, angels. Show me where in the deck. Thank you. It's going to be higher up. Getting close. It's right here. Oh, 2 1 cards. Wow. So you got 5 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. A lot of growth, a lot of messages, a little back and forth here with this one, where everybody has like a different opinion, but they're not seriously fighting, right? But everybody's putting in their 2 cents worth in, right, in your situation, and you may not be digging that really, you know. But you're standing your ground, so just stand your ground. If you're sure of what you're feeling about the situation, stand your ground and do what you want to do. It is your life, right? Okay, so then I'm going to sit a channel, because that's how I get the messages. On the Sagittarius reading, I did it without channeling on paper. Theirs was very straightforward anyway, so I don't think I would have got much more if I would have channeled on paper. But I just prefer to do it this way. I get a lot more messages. I'm writing, I mean, the messages are coming in. I can't even hardly keep up sometimes writing with Spirit telling me, you know, what to write. So that's how that goes. I'm very claircognizant. I have all the clairs, but claircognizant is my main clair, and so I feel, right? I get downloads, I get dreams, I get all kinds of things, and I feel the card. That's why I like to feel it and pick it out that way instead of just flipping through or however everybody else does it. I just got to do it my own way. Oh, let me see. Let's go ahead and pick. I recently got Learning with Tarot, but I want to keep it separately because I like to go on my intuition alone. I don't like to learn the meaning of the cards. And that goes back to my daughter being kidnapped, because the first night I had this Rider-Waite deck, I laid out the cards and I didn't get anything. Couldn't figure out anything. The second night I set the book aside and went just on the pictures and how I was feeling inside. And then I had her back in 2 hours. So that's why I want to keep it separate, okay? But I want to pull these cards. I think these cards are great, and it gives you extra clarification. It gives me clarification on the reading I just did for you, okay? So that's just how I'm going to keep doing it, because that's how I need to do it. Anyway, we'll set that aside because I don't want to read that. And then, okay, there's both of them. It's kind of unusual you would get 2 1 cards. That doesn't always happen. So next month, I'm probably going to do a Celtic Cross, and it might be in a 2 or 3 parts, because I write half a page for each card, so it takes a while. You know, like writing is kind of slow. I mean, I do it fairly fast, but it's still like a slower process. Okay, so we'll go with the bottom of the deck first. I have to be quiet during this time so I can receive the messages, so please have patience. And I apologize for my pets in the background playing. Just got 2 new kittens, and I have an 8-month-old puppy, so they're busy playing, constant playing. Well, this is just really straightforward messages coming through. So let's go see what we feel about this one. So the number 8 and the number 5 might mean something to you. He's, you know, in 8 days, 8 hours, you know, something, all these messages are going to start coming through all at one time. So You know, usually when it rains, it pours, right? Okay, let me see what I'm getting from this one. Sassy, please chill out, honey, please. Okay, so we're gonna go over what I wrote first, and then we'll go over learning by the tarot one by one, okay? So for the Eight of Wands, I got messages coming in quick. I feel something, it's something away from the home, like a job prospect or about people who don't like live with you, but will indeed affect your home life in some way. You have been a little emotional, and I see that with the water. The water I almost always see as emotion. And okay, you've been a little emotional, but the wands are past that point. You can see the wands are flying, past the, river of tears, I call it. But you have blue skies. Blue skies are good to see, and the greenery is good to see as well. And the nice little home on the top of the hill, all that is good. So a lot of messages coming in quick, maybe from these people, right? Everybody's got their opinion on whatever it is going on in your situation. Of course, it'll be different for everyone because it's a general read. But this is definitely I got in bold letters in my mind, struggle. So I wrote that on the side here. Let's stop right here and do this first. Let's go over this. Learning with the tarot, that's what the card looks like. Here, I'll stand up. You can read it for yourself if you'd like. I'll give you a minute. If you had a yes or no question, the answer is yes. The key word is action. Action. You can pause it if I'm too shaky. Okay, let me read it to you. Hastiness, speed, progress, and take whatever words pertain to you and leave the rest. Movement, action, rushing, exciting times, travel, freedom, holiday romances, woo, taking off, gaining momentum, ahead, thinking on your feet, hard work paying off, results, solutions, and energetic. Okay, and then we'll go, let me look up these symbols. Oh yeah, this is Sagittarius. So you may have Sagittarius in your chart, or some of these other people may have Sagittarius in their chart. Okay. And also, let me see what this one is. Mercury, communication and mentality. The symbol is Mercury, communication and mentality. And let's look up this symbol. It's the I can, which is the solar plexus. So you can do whatever it is you want to do, and it will go in your favor, but follow your gut. Your gut will never steer you wrong. So go by your gut, right? Okay, so that's it, and that's good, backing up my reading as well. So for the Five of Wands, I got, let's see it a little bit better. And you got blue skies again, so that's great. Okay, differences of opinion and ideas on your situation, but it is your life we are talking about here. So do what you want to do. I would suggest listening to everyone's opinions, however, just to make certain of the right choice or right decision that you finally make. The ground is a little unsteady. It's little, it's not rocky or anything, but it's not flat ground, not like on solid ground, right? So watch your footing. However you take that. One person is carrying the load, possibly financially or emotionally. I kind of see that with this guy here. You know, he's just like holding the wand on his back, but he's not sparring. I feel like this is you. And I always see red as a little anger. There's some red leggings here, leggings. So everybody might be a little bit angry, you know, in different degrees, right? Because this one just has boots on that are red. But these other two have full-on leggings that are red. These guys have green, so they're not, you know, but you do have red up here. So, you know, could be about money struggles as well. Okay. So I wrote, there may be a few younger people, like children or teenagers involved. Because I felt a definite, like, feeling, especially about this one, and this one. It's like younger than you are. And these two are the, like, older people here. So it could be husband and wife and 3 children. Okay? Or, you know, it could also be like mother, father, or there's you, and, you know, this could be your mother or father, help carrying the load, but you're trying to keep everybody happy, right? It's hard to do all the time anyway. Okay, so some anger involved as well on your part mainly, but other people are steadfast in their own opinions. Take into consideration what everyone is saying, but in the end, make the best possible decision you can to try and accommodate everyone involved, including yourself. You have to make yourself happy. If you don't, no one else will be happy around you, right? So you get the final say in this, and you are the older one here, so I feel like you are like the mother figure, father figure. I mean, you have more power than the teenagers or the children, right? So it's going to be your decision is what's going to count here. So learning with the tarot, the key word is conflict. No surprise, right? So I'm going to read to you this. Here, I'll hold it here for a second if you want to read it yourself. And then I'll read it to you. And this says no right here. You can also pause it if I'm too, like, shaky. Try my best. It's hard to hold it up like this. So, okay, let's go ahead. It says conflict, fighting, arguments. You know, take what words pertain to you and leave the rest. Rose, disagreements, struggle. There's the word struggle. Opposition, battles, aggression, temper, clashing personalities / egos, strikes, chaos, disobedience, being defensive, territorial, and assertive. All right? And then, well, yeah, of course, that's okay. This one is Saturn, responsibilities and discipline is that symbol there. And then that's Leo. Might be influencing you. One of these people might be a Leo, or you might have it in your chart or something. And we'll look up the symbol right here, right now. And it's the I speak, which is the throat chakra. So you need to speak up, you know. Don't let them, like, ramrod you, you know, because you have the final decision. So, you know, just take everybody into consideration, their thoughts, opinions, whatever, and then try to step away. If there is real conflict going on, like, try to step away and meditate a little bit on it. Ask the angels for help, because they will help. And one thing I like to do is when there's been, like, arguments in the house, I will fill a glass of water with, clean water and just set it on the table, and you will be amazed how that clears the area, gets everybody back communicating in a level-headed way with no anger. And yeah, I mean, the glass of water helps. If you wanted to burn the dragon's blood, I got this on Amazon. I think there's like 20 in each of these, and it came in a 3-pack for like $10. So, and it's lasted a long time, and it's very strong and very good for clearing out, ghost or any kind of arguments or the cards, or I mean, it's really good. But it is very strong, so be mindful if you have pets or small children, right? So, okay, so that's that. And I did look up this, didn't I? Wait, yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, I speak, throat chakra. Okay, so now we're gonna go to when and how. My son-in-law bought these for me. I love these cards because they give you like a specific time. You know how like tarot reading and the other cards, they don't give you a specific time, and I like to know a more precise time of when things are going to work out and stuff like that. So these cards are really great for that. Really great. Okay, this is for Cancer. Okay, same process. I'll close my eyes, feel each card, and then I'll ask Spirit to help. Cancer, month of June. Cancer, month of June. Okay, Spirit, show me where. Thank you, angels. Show me where in the deck. Cancer. I'm getting close. I think it's the next one right here. The Spirit will tell me if it's in the lower deck, the middle of the deck, or the upper deck. And when I get close, then they'll say like one more card, 2 more cards. And that's how I feel it. Because I have, I'm claircognizant. So I go good on my feelings, right? That's why I do it this way. Okay, we'll pull one out of this deck. Spirit, angels, show me where in the deck. Thank you for Cancer, month of June. It's up here. Getting close. One more. One more. Okay, it's right here. Okay, I'll give you a chance to read this. Then I'll read it to you if you're busy multitasking. Okay. I'm taking steroids for bronchitis and they make me shaky, so I apologize. A whirlwind of events invites chaos. Fortunately, the illusory nature of the situation quickly dissipates. It is replaced by an invigorating sense of hope, an inspiring sense of vulnerability and an invulnerability sense of confidence. Troubles and obstacles strengthen you. Struggles and obstacles strengthen you. So whatever the conflict is going to be for the best. Like maybe you're, setting boundaries, that sort of thing, right? So it's necessary to have conflict sometimes, is what this is saying. But the situation quickly dissipates. That's what it says. It quickly dissipates. So no worries. Don't worry about it. Sometimes it's just meant to be, right? Okay, so I'll let you read this. It's no. So if no, I'll read the bottom one. Give you a second to read it yourself, if you'd like. Okay, it says wait 3 to 4 months and the triumph of change will blow loudly. Though this speeds the course of events. You need to be patient. You need to welcome the unexpected because outside help can dramatically shift the situation. Watch out for that surge of joy which follows. It packs a wallop. So how great is that, guys? That's really good. I mean, it says in 3 to 4 months, but then the other card says it's going to dissipate quickly. So this conflict is going to dissipate quickly, but then in 3 or 4 months, you're going to have messages coming in and everything's going to all work out, right? That's how I feel about it. So I think that's a pretty good reading. Just some conflicts going on, but we all have conflicts and disagreements and that sort of thing. And a lot of times it's for the best in the end, right? So hey guys, I would so appreciate a thumbs up and a message and share on your social media. It would really help the channel. And next month we'll do a little longer reading and it'll probably be in 2 or 3 parts because you see my process here today. All right. Okay. I hope you have a great month of June, and I know things are going to work out already, so no worries there. All right. Okay. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye-bye.